Okay, hello there, people who are people. Let us go be a people who's a dog man when this loads up. Hopefully soon. I corrected there was an error we saw before about transmuting. We were trying to transmute something to gems, and why can I hear nothing? Like literally nothing. Is there I think I muted things. I muted this when I was doing some work, so that the emails and stuff would stop bothering me. There we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there was something we were doing where we transmuted we tried to transmute something to gems, and it didn't work because our blood lacquer stopped it. Yeah, I went and fixed that. There was I had accounted for blood lacquer not destroying things for everything, but screwed it up for that, so it's fixed. Anyways, let's load, as that's what one does. Again, we're still on track, I'd say. Well, I mean, you never know, but I feel like we're pretty much on track for a victory here. We've got a lot of defenses in place against insta-death. We still have, like, I think, 4 uses left in our... I want to check something, actually. 4 uses left in our cracked halos. We're back on, what, dungeon level 9, I think? Dungeon level 11, and we still have at least 1 or 2 smoke climbers. So let's see that, for one thing. We still have 2 more uses in this. We could theoretically get back to, like, dungeon level 9 yet, or something. One thing I do want to check. That's right, okay. I just want to make sure. I remember we encountered the Banshee who wailed, and we would have died, but the cracked halo saved us. I just wanted to make sure that in the code I didn't say, hey, if you encounter a cracked halo, save me and then lower the use by 1 and then keep checking. I want to make sure it stopped checking so it didn't apply. In other words, I want to make sure it didn't use 2 uses, 1 from each of them. It didn't. All is well there. Alright, let's get rid of this, if we can, because there is every possibility that it could spawn something just too much for us to deal with. It could be a gold mine for us. We're actually at really high character levels, so it's possible we could deal with some pretty vicious monsters, but let's not. We can deal with the cultist. Alright, let's try and close this before things get too bad. 41% chance. There we go, we got it. There's a giant bee. Can poison us. 30% chance. Let's go kill it. We have means of dealing with poison if it happens. Our mirror image kicked in there and allowed us to allowed us to do a distance strike. I don't know if you saw that. Let's get rid of this right away. That's too damaging of a thing to allow us to stand. By praying to our goddess, we have 507 faith points, for God's sakes. Sense of V loves us. We are sainted. Let's remove that disease. Use 10% of our faith. Boom. Alright. Let's go get no, let's do nose for gold. Let's do it right away so it's done. Let me also get the light in this room. It's a bit bright. The reflection on the screens hurt my eyes. I've been at this computer all day, every day. I'm doing a writing project that I'm absolutely obsessed with, which is great. But I'm spending like 16 hours literally every day at the computer, and it's making it painful and hard to break away from when it's time to record. But I'm taking a lunch break and I'm doing this. Got a little bit of gold. Oh fuck! Did I already have a ton of gold? No, I couldn't have. Could I? Did it warm me there? I don't know what happened there. Ah fuck! Booby trap, lava trap. Lava traps turn your square to lava and all non-wall, non-stair, non-temple squares within 3 to lava. There should be a closed bracket there. I'm going to note that as a minor error. Close. You know what? Let me print legibly so I don't come back later and say, oh, that's right, fix the scribble. Close bracket. Lava trap output. That's minor, but it's a bug. Alright, now we have a bunch of ways we can deal with this. Ouch. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. I found this. Stinging Amulet of Elemental Protection. Damn it, I need that. Potentially. What are we currently wearing? We are wearing a Disease-Opposed Amulet of Optimism. Disease-Opposed isn't that big a deal for us. I think we want this other thing. Let's drop something. Let's drop the Disease-Opposed Amulet of Optimism. This is going to kind of suck if we drift. We didn't. Thank God. Our swimming skills. Ah, fuck you. We gotta get this. Alright, yes, let's get the Stinging Amulet. I'm not going to put it on yet, but let's take a look what it does when we do put it on. I'm not going to put it on because it'll take a turn. Plus 4 damage every time we hit. It also gives us plus 140 defense versus elementals. Not great, they're not that common of an enemy, but still. If we had a blink spell, now would be the ideal time to do it. We don't. We could descend, but then we're wasting our... Oh, let's do this. There, Extinguish gets rid of some of it. I had to use that a few times. I should have done that right off the bat. I didn't. And now we'll have smoke to get off this level for their smoke climber salve. We'll do that later, though. Let's finish exploring the level. Wand of the Mires. We can create patches of mud, like a giant 3x3 patch of mud with that. And it could also create quicksand, which could kill monsters for us, but let's not use it right now. Heard something there, young. I don't want to look in there yet because we already have a lot of gold. We could do this. We do have our history skill. Let's not do it yet. You can see next to Throne, if you see the title there, in info panel number 1, you'll see avoid negative 25%. That's our history skill. I mean, history of skill was something I added in, you know, after the early work on the game. And I couldn't find a place to conveniently stick that phrase and have it be clear what the hell it's talking about. So I don't know how clear that is. So in case you ever play the game and you're like, why the hell does it say avoid negative up there? That's your history skill. That little tiny graphic is a shrunken down version of the history graphic, which is probably not that clear because it is shrunken down, but I just couldn't fit it otherwise. So sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. Let's pass our turn here for a minute, see if there's any I'm not seeing anything. We'll come back. When we level up, we'll get our history skill up. If we level up before we leave this level, get our history skill up so we can help to avoid the negative effects of that further. Go ahead and do this a second time. Or first time on this map. Got here our Crypt Keeper. He's going to lock any lockable fixture in a square, and he seeks out any lockable fixture in his line of sight. So he's probably making a beeline for this door so he can lock it. Let's kill him before he succeeds, if we can. This is a Genera. It is a Diabolic. It has a wolf's head. It has an 18% chance we lose a random spell each time it hits. Drains 28% of our spell points every time it hits us. Little bit of trivia that you will be party to and no one else will. I invented those. I wrote a short story when I was 13 about a mage who, the Dark Lord Albany, who rules over the Dark Realms of Mena, sent wolfen-headed Genera out to kill this mage. You can find Albany in this game. He's one of the gods. I'm not gonna go down here. You can see down here. There he is, right there. Albany. He doesn't like us very much. So the Genera work for him, and he rules a plane of existence called the Dark Realms of Mena. All of it came from a short story, a 3-page short story I wrote when I was 13 years old. So that's who the Genera are. Let's kill the Crypt Keeper. Get back here, you. We're not going to kill him before he gets there. Let's try Fireball on him. Not quite. Let's try again. Oh, we got him just in the nick of time. Not that it would have been that big a deal. We could break down the door or unlock it. I just didn't want to do it. We found a treasure map. Because our cartography skill is now at least basic, we did find a treasure. It's like a nose for gold thing and put one chest gold or gem square on the map. Although nose for gold can also place silver. It can't, I don't think. Studded leather armor. We're going to have to get... We're going to have to get our armor use up soon. Let's not take that yet. It's going to take up two inventory slots. Or pardon me, 3 inventory slots. Because it's a medium breastplate. We'll come back for it. If we can, actually, we'll get our... next thing we'll actually get up is our... Oh, fuck you, Genera. Is our armor use skill, if we can. Let's fireball him, too. He does have 21% magic resistance, but let's try it. And then finish him off with a blow to the head. How are we doing for getting near leveling up? Got a little ways to go. Let's try and use the trainer, or the harsh taskmaster, pardon me. Get all our health back anyway. Got 4 max health out of that. Gain 1 skill point, not 2. Class perk improvement, protective coating 2. This perk grants you plus 30% acid resistance. That is a Purifier perk. The reason that's a Purifier perk is one of the most common aberration types of the various slimes, oozes, slime, jelly, stun jelly, gelatinous cubes. All of them have acid damage, so acid is a common damage type for aberrations. We're going to take intelligence even further. Try and get this so high that our skill points are just like constant. We only have 1 skill point. I really, really wanted to take armor use. That's going to take 3 skill points though. So I think we're going to save our skill points for now, guys. New clientele. Fortune smiles on us both, it seems. Wands, staves, and rods run the gamut in power and price. No matter your budget or carrying capacity, I have something for you. Do you? Ooh. Transmutational Staff. That would replace the Transmute to Gem spell we lost. We could use that, actually. These would make us venomous for a while, so that when we hit things, we'd have a 50% chance of poisoning the monsters. That's pretty good. This allows us to cast Mage Shield on ourselves, which would give us plus 60 defense for 60 turns. We know what this is. This is a 75% chance of outright killing any undead we face. A lot of good stuff, but all of these take up 2 inventory slots. If I was to take them, we'd have to start dropping some shit. We could just drop the Dwarven statue. Although we're going to want to transmute it anyway. Let's do this for a second. Drop both health potions. That's... Oh, nope, we don't want to do that. No. Yes. Let's buy the Transmutational Staff. Look at our bartering skill. 9 fucking gold pieces. That's ingenious. Okay, let's go ahead and use the Transmutational Staff. Transmute the Dwarven statue to gems. Gaining ourselves 555 gems. Let's get back our potions. And here we go. We've even got 1 inventory slot left open for that mid-power scroll that we don't know what it does. Just carry it for now. Oh boy, a secret door that leads to here. Kind of a garbage room. We'll go up there later when we're sure everything's dead. I don't want to risk getting nauseous when there's still monsters around to kill. We're not going to be spending our points on... Oh, fuck, is a temple up there, though? No, it's right here. We're not going to be spending our points on history, so we can go use that... that throne in a second. Failed to pick the lock. Try again. Jammed it. Fuck me. No way to unjam that unless you have a magical item called an unjamming key, or there's some other ways to do it, but that's the most common. An island trap turns all the empty spaces around us into pits of various types. I'm gonna try and jump it without even using a feather fall, because I'm just that kind of guy. I'm gonna eat this because I'm just that kind of guy. Red stain patch. The mushroom patch contains a deadly fungus. Red stain fungus to that point. Let's try and kill it. Our odds of hitting it are much better than its odds of hitting me. We do our acid resistance a little bit. Oh, he doesn't do acid damage. He does physical damage. He's immune to acid. We're not doing acid damage. There's no reason to use our special power that can lower resistances in enemies. Plus 36 blood lacquer. Let's drop, you know what? Let's drop the mid-power scroll and go ahead and take that. I think, unlike a lot of, oh, interesting, it's not reorganizing those together, even though it just reorganized all our mundane items together. It didn't reorganize, like, the same name. Unlike a lot of things in this game, these things actually stack, so I think we actually have a 56, 66, 72% chance. Yeah, it says there, all blood lacquer will you carry grant a singular cumulative effect. So in this case, a 72% chance to avoid item destruction. For the time being, that's pretty good. Although it's taking up 3 inventory slots to do it. Let's go ahead and use this. Royal Throne! You gained 1,650 points of experience. Not enough to level us up because we're fucking god at this point. Let's try and open this. We did it! 41 gold pieces and a Hematite Talisman. Let's go ahead and get that Hematite Talisman. Drop the fishing line for a second. And the belt pouch for a second, just to get these things reorganized. pick up the Hematite Talisman. Let's go ahead and use one of our charges from the Transmutational Staff to transmute this into 185 gems. Pick up this stuff. Reorganize. Drop off our shit. We didn't go up here yet, did we? A little bit of silver. Their giant bee. Gems. I think that's about it, guys. Oh no, we got some, what do you call these things? Well, hey, we got this part up here, and then we got these, secret compartments to look in. Let's go look at them. Yes. Blink spellbook. Oh, that's handy. Where were you when I hit that lava? Causes 10 spell points will randomly teleport us somewhere else on the map. 40 gems. Let's go ahead up here. We may even search these garbage piles in a second. I'm not sure. Straw hat, don't need. Greasy wand, don't need it. That would turn monsters greasy, and then they'd slide around for a while. Makes it harder for them to chase us. No, let's not do that yet. Let's go ahead and insert. We have tons of faith points, so if we get diseased, we can always cast that. I think we're going to have 2... Yeah, we did. 2 skill points. We have enough now. Gain 2 dexterity, gain 5 max health, health restored, gain 10 HP points, gain 2 skill points. We threw out a book. It was a warrior skill book, and we had level 3 of it. I don't remember what it was now. I kind of wish we'd... I remember thinking I wish we'd kept it after we bypassed it. Let's go ahead and put armor use to advanced. Now we can use medium armor. Let's go find that studded leather armor. So we're currently using what? Boiled leather armor, which gives us 40 defense. Oh fuck, I gotta drop something. Gosh darn it. You know what, let's drop one of that Surveillers. Matter of fact, we can, yeah, definitely do it, because we can wear the helmet now. So 18 defense instead of 16 from that. Not a big deal. Let's grab this. Oops. Now let's grab this. And instead of 40 defense, this will give us 45. Not a huge improvement, but hey, every little bit helps, and we are moving towards better armor anyway. That is probably it, right? We've searched... No, we haven't done these things yet. No longer nauseous. We can fix that. Nothing in that garbage pile. 57 gold pieces somebody threw out like an idiot. Alright, we're gonna go over here, wait for the nausea to pass, and then we're gonna ride the smoke up to level 10. Smoke Climber Sev, where are you? Only one more use in it, but then we'll have a new inventory slot open again, right? Won't that be awesome? There's a way off this level through a layer. Gem of Locking is a low power magic item. You can use it once per level. It'll lock every door around you. Good if you're being chased with something you don't want to face. Monsters can break down doors, but it's still pretty reliable way to deal with things. We gotta... Oh, repair. That's what we left behind the book on repair. I kind of wish we'd taken it, because we are going to need to get that up. It was a mistake to leave that behind. Come back here. I may have heard a dark dwarf around here. Yeah, I do. Let's get him early. He can lay cave-ins. Let's stand here and pass our turn for a minute, see if we can detect a cave-in around us. No? Up here? He did one somewhere around here. I could hear him. There we go. Probably did a few. There we go. Just by passing my turn, I have a better chance of scouting them out. Alright. We're We're not going down the stairs anyway, but I just wanted to go over here. Disguise! We saw that before. Whoa! He obviously came through here. Probably. We're not going to use a disguise. We don't mind facing monsters right now. Son of a bitch. That little bastard was busy. Where am I going? Let's try down here. Get this hellhound. He can cause 1 extra point of fire damage after a round of combat. Fast animal diabolic. Lantern, that can be useful. We're not still carrying that stupid... Oh, let's put this on for God's sakes. Like, what are we doing? We're not still carrying that, No, we're not. That medium mid-power scroll. Might consider dropping some stuff now. You know what? Let's drop the, Wand of Frost Breath. Go ahead and take the lantern for the moment. And we'll even light it. Some light going here. Oh, fuck. Another one. In particular, a Dark Dwarf Stonemason. So he has a 10% chance of laying Fractured Wall. Okay, we have a glitch here, guys. We have an error. Oh my god, do we ever have an error? I'm going to fix this afterwards. Let me write this down for myself, and I'll tell you what it is. Dark Dwarf Stonemason. I'll just put for myself, and I'll know what that is. So the Dark Dwarf Stonemason, unlike his cousin, the Dark Dwarf, he doesn't lay cave-ins. He lays fractured walls. So it would actually bar off. He actually puts up walls. But they're walls that you can break down by mining through them. Unfortunately, because as soon as he lays it, he's standing on top of it. It's then recognizing he's standing on top of it and collapsing it. And you can see his health is down to 1. He hurt himself in the process of laying these stone things. He's already broken all down here. Let's go kill him. Oh, maybe he can also lay cave-ins. Here's one. Here's one he didn't break. Fuck. Yeah, we broke it. Let's pass our turn here. See if he comes to us. Come on to us, buddy. God damn you. Come on up. He's at least dead. But we would have killed him. Even if he hadn't done the damage to himself, we would have killed him. We did 23 damage. He only had 13 health at the best of times. I'll definitely have to fix that, though. Right away when we're done this. It's a good thing we keep playing, eh? Rondash. What are we using? We're using a Pungent Targe. Rondash would give us 24 defense. Pungent Targe, 21 defense, but it lowers the enemy's attack by 5 every time we're hit. We'll stick with the Pungent Targe for now. Another one in here. Must have been the same thing. Look at this. Yep, it was. You can see this here. Fuck. Another belt pouch. I'm going to drop the Sparking Wand. Take the belt pouch. Extra 20 gold carryable. I don't know if we want to go over here again. Well, I can try, I guess, slowly. Taking a step, passing a turn for a minute, seeing if we can detect any more cave-ins they may have laid. Yeah. Brass helmet. Is that better than our helmet? No, it's worse. Let's not use it. I don't need this gold right now. Let me go north. Now let's go over and try and use that. It's like a narrow corridor leading right to this. We really need to get our repair skill up. We cannot use anything but light weapons, and light weapons will become progressively less common as we get deeper. So we're definitely going to want to find something to keep our weapons in play, or else we'll be using our claws for the rest of the game. Did we lose our... We did lose our ESP spell. We've managed to find 2 different magic items that kind of replace that. Let's drop the Surveilleur. We'll take the Mirror of Location, which does the exact same thing as the ESP spell. We can use it once per level. We'll use it right before leaving this level. We lost the knowledge of where those cave-ins were up there, darn it, when we hit the cave-in down below. I hear... Let's go use him right now. Let's go find the... Here he is. As you can see, the amount of damage they do is based on the level we're on. We're on dungeon level 10, so he does 10 damage to us, and we get 100 experience. When we were on level 11, he did 11 damage, we got 110 experience. Dwarven map revealed one gemmed wall. The only way we're getting to that boat is to swim out to it, and we're already kind of injured. Maybe we don't do it yet, so let's go drink from this fountain. Healing fountain, got back 14 health. Check out the shelves, unknown potion. Another error, guys. What the fuck? Alright, where am I going to write this error? Alright. Dark Dwarf Stonemason. Put an asterisk next to that. Here it is. What was that? Shelf next to temple. Erased temple. We'll check that out. Obviously, that's what happened there. There is no more temple on this level, guys, because I destroyed it somehow in searching that shelf. It was either I found this and it dropped it and that destroyed the temple. I don't think so, though. I'm going to guess a lot of the code for things like, say, when I pick up this, after I pick this up, it turns your square to empty space because it should be empty space after you remove the object. I probably, when I created the, or even when I did the find item, I probably have a code on here that says, hey, find an item on this thing. And it thinks I've found it in this square, so it deletes the square. I'll have to fix that. It can only put this next to empty space, but it may have put the temple there afterwards for some reason, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. Spellbook for Frost Breath. I don't really need it, to be honest with you. I already have it. Speaking of which, let's use our fucking generate gold spells and well, let's use our nose for gold. God, I'm playing so poorly, guys. We're still going to win, but I'm playing so poorly. No aberrations. Dare I? You know what, let's do just in case. Let's do coagulation. Get 1 to 6 health back per turn for 13 turns. And we'll swim out to this boat. We're drowning for 6, we're freezing for 4, but we didn't actually freeze, so I can get in the boat here. The rowboat, unlike the raft, is not going to drift while we're out of it. It'll drift while we're in it.
Something I can take off your head.
That's a smuggler. This is a junk pile. It's scattered. It's already been used, so there's nothing there. But if it wasn't scattered, we could search it to try and find an improvised armor or weapon. But it could collapse on us and cause damage. I doubt this is going to be important to get us anywhere, but let's just double check. There's nothing adjacent to this that we need to know about. Nope. Just a little river. Alright, where the hell's... Oh, I was going to say, where's a temple? We can't use the generate gold spell and shit. Let's go get this. Let's go ahead and open this, because there could be a trinket in it as well. 54 gold. Ouch. Thank God we healed. Booby trap, a heavy spear trap. That one we did not disarm. It was 75% chance to disarm, but obviously that's a 25% chance to fail. Heavy spear trap does 57 points of damage. Heavy spear traps do 15 to 69 physical damage. You want to drink one of our health potions to clear up an inventory slot. And make our goddess happy. This one's locked, but let's try and open it anyway. Jammed it. Jesus, we suck. No point in worrying about how much we can carry, because we've already destroyed the temple. Alright. Get the gems. Oh fuck, I forgot about the Dark Dwarf up here. I should be careful. Can't carry any more gold, so no point in picking that up. I think we're out of here, guys. Let's see where this, I'm not gonna brave this shit. Let's go see where this leads. Giant Beehive? If you're running low on health potions, you could do worse than explore a giant beehive. One of the prime ingredients in such potions is honey, so you'll find many naturally brewing within, as well as smaller hives stuffed with honeycomb. Just don't forget about the bees that gird it all. We're not too afraid of that. We can cure our poison pretty easily. And additionally, we have the goddess to help us if we get truly poisoned. Something broke. What broke, guys? One of my blood lacquers. Oh, the 36 pointer. It must have had very low condition when we found it. They're almost all gone, actually. That's fine. That's fine. Leather armor we do not need. Maybe our studded leather armor is better. This is Hellhive Spawn, the giant bee legend, the toughest giant bee in the game. Oh, he poisoned me. I'll heal after we've killed him. Come back here, you. I didn't cast any spells before going down or anything, man. I'm just not paying attention. Cure poison. Done. Let's draw. This might even be a curative cauldron for all I know. Let's drop this. Let's go ahead and use the... Oh, let's pick this up. Both the copper mask and the jade gaming piece. We don't only have to use the transmutational staff on just trinkets, but they obviously are the most valuable, so let's go ahead and use it. A smuggler would be better because we can sell it for a lot more because of our bartering skill, right? But this will do in a pinch. I think I hear a weapon merchant. Maybe not, maybe it's this thing. The weapon merchants, by the way, guys, are also not voiced by me. They're voiced by my friend Daryl. There's a shrine to our goddess, Sense V. Don't need it just now. Let's go search this, how are we doing here? Yeah, what the fuck. Let's go search this tapestry. As you can see, history skill can apply here. We may have an historical knowledge of this exact tapestry and avoid it. We did not avoid it. We lost 430 experience points because we saw a gruesome image. Beehive, we can search that for honeycomb, but we don't want any. Honeycomb will heal you a little bit. It will also make you monster attractant for a while. I think all our blood lacquers are breaking out. You see it there. That'd be a deal. We'll find more eventually. But you can also get stung by bees and take poison damage. Oh, there was a dude here. What did I just find? Amulet of Intelligence. Let's sell it to him. We'll do it later. See if we can find a trinket. Let's do our nose for gold. Oh, it's a killer bee, not a giant bee. What's the difference between it and a giant bee? I genuinely don't know. I'm looking right at it. 30% chance of poisoning you when it hits. Isn't that what the giant bee had? If we can find one more, we'll compare it. There is a difference, or at least there should be. Unless it's supposed to be grievous poisoning from them, and I didn't note it. He's got a 30% chance of causing... This is a giant bee psionic, but let me note that as a possible error. Killer bee query accurate? Like, what the fuck are they supposed to do? I don't even know. Small health potion, we'll keep that. Where the hell's the temple? We found a map, it should show us it. This is Steam? Yeah.
I pay in gems. You looking to sell something?
I think our lantern just went out.
Looking to sell something?
There's a steam vent. Putting that steam out in the world. I should cast haste. we're spending a lot of time running around this level. And this will give us more time, you know, because you only have the... basically, each of your moves only takes half a turn now. Or something like that. Takes less than a turn. Of course, it's going to use all our freaking spell points doing that. We can spend those spell points instead on conjuring gold. I'm going to run out of time soon, though, guys. Locked art. Let's go ahead and try and unlock it. Successfully picked the lock. Let's open it. A prayer of luck in battle. A prayer of welcoming waters. It occurred to me, of course, I keep forgetting that. We do have the welcoming waters miracle through Sense of V, which if we use it, lets us walk on water. Prayer of luck in battles is a prayer to Illuminus. We'd only have a 53% chance of success if we used it. If successful, it acts like a mirror image effect, but it can be compounded with a mirror image effect. We don't need it. Let's not drop it yet, I guess. This, of course, lets us walk on water for a while. 100% chance of success because Sense of V thinks we're awesome. That hurt. Booby Trap. Hex. Hex drains 303 points of faith. Hex traps drain a random amount of faith between 1 and your total faith plus the dungeon level. So it can literally put you into the negatives. Another small health potion. Let's drink one of them. Another one. Let's go ahead and drink another one yet. Let's drop a spent. Let's just drop spent lantern instead. If we had lantern oil, we could fix that spent lantern, but we don't. Leather armor of magic avoidance. Would also give us 25% chance to resist any spell and take 25% less damage from magic sources. But I do like my studded leather, so maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. Consider it in a minute. Let's go here. I keep forgetting to use this, so let's, first thing we're going to do is use our Wand of Gold Generation. Let's instantly cash in into the temple. Use it 3 times. Let's also fucking spend a lot of it here. We have tons of spells here. Could be leveling up faster if we just remember to do this a lot. Let's leave it there. Let's drop luck in battle. Don't need it. There's only a 50% chance roughly of it working anyway. Alright, let's drink one of the other small health potions. Get some faith points out of it and some health. Pick up the large health potion. We are in the Beehive. They said there'd be a lot of health potions in here. Too heavy. Take the eyes from the stone idol. Take the eyes from the clay idol. Disarmed a heavy spear trap. Oh, I forgot. That was a mistake. Evil act, not a big deal. Pissed her off a bit. Our relationship with her is probably now 99%. Yep. She still thinks we're the bee's knees, just not as much the bee's knees as she did a moment ago. Nothing in those urns. Staff sling and a hurl bat and a club. I don't want any of it. I kinda do. Let me see if I should grab any of them, just because... I mean, the weapon we're currently using is going to break soon. But we do have better weapons in backup. Let's just wait. Fuck, let's drink another one. I keep forgetting the voodoo doll too, guys. We have tons of stuff going for us that I keep forgetting we own and have. Oh. Alright, let's put it into intelligence. I didn't see what we got. I'll check it in a second. I think we got reverse... Well, what did we get there? Unless we're blind, our minimum sight range cannot be less than 4 squares. I think we got this. Twice per map, you can activate this perk by left-clicking it to lower our randomly chosen resistance to the monster in your square to 0. just thought of a cool perk. One of the hardest things when I'm trying to add in we're trying to get the new classes back in the game. I guess they're not new. The old classes back in the game is like figuring out perks for them that haven't been done before. I want every perk to be unique. It takes time and effort to do that. But I don't think I have anybody who has a perk that can push the time limit on a level back. You know, that'd be kind of neat. Note that for myself as well, just before I forget the idea. Perk. Time limit. Who would I give that to? I'll think about it in between games. Lots of stuff to fix now, guys. 3 errors so far to fix this game, not to mention an idea there. Alright, let's do the best cleanser. You guys, we could go extinguish all this and then it would stop spreading. It only spreads as long as they're like the actual spreading lava is what spreads, not an actual square where it's pouring in, just so you know.
I pay in gems. Something I can take off your hands.
Probably go sell that guy stuff, but whatever, we're getting ready to leave. Let's just go do it. Don't have enough for that. Was there something else I wanted to do? Oh, yes. Let's also use our Mirror of Location to become psychic, and let's descend. Oh, I could use a Smoke Climber's Staff again, damn it. Well, I still have one more. See if we can find a place to use it on this level. There's a Medusa, or a Gorgon, of course. Easy enough to kill, but she has a 6% chance we die after every round of combat, whether she hits us or not. Still, with our stuff, we can probably kill her pretty easy. A mysterious force drains 5 faith. There are a few different causes for that, guys, but the most common one is a cursed shrine, or whatever the hell you call it, something like that. See if we can find it. She's dead. And she was an aberration. We got a lot of experience out of that, probably. I wouldn't really notice. Our history would help with this as well. Do we have any skill points, by the way? We do. Let's save it again, guys. We need to get our repair skill up. There's smoke for our Smoke Climber's Staff later. This is a force field. We do a 60% chance of dispelling it based on our intelligence. If we fail, we'll lose 4 spell points. Or unless we had no spell points, which means we take a little bit of damage. Okay, we disarmed it. There's, we can use just water and ice. A little bit of frigid water. We could use our, water walking scroll to get across that in a minute if we decide we want to. But let's go look up here. That's a improvised throwing weapon, a brick. A divine surveillor, no less. What does it do? Yeah, sure. Instead of our helmet, it's a little bit less defense in general, but a lot more defense versus diabolics and undead. I'd rather cross this than this. This is crumbling floor. Based on the number of objects we're carrying, the floor can break under us, dumping us down to the next level. So let's go over here instead. Fuck you. Let's use our Prayer of Welcoming Waters. Let's avoid that frog. Because, of course, Sense of Evil get mad if we kill it. Let's also check before our spell runs out. What else is up here? The Gorgon over here. A Wraith. They can drain experience. Giant Tick can cause White Rot. A Ratling can cause Tsunami Fever. And a Jewelry Merchant we can maybe buy something from. Let's try and get across this water while not disturbing this frog if possible. Keep an eye out for that cursed shrine or whatever the hell it's called. There it is. Corrupted Shrine. Let's try and get rid of that. destroyed it. Let's eat the banquet. High protein, we get 2 strength. Let's use our Palantir of Hard Reality to get rid of this guy's 71% physical resistance. Oh, there's something else causing it. Maybe 2 of them. Fucker got my experience. Let's keep moving. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Our faith's been taking a hit lately, hasn't it? That's a Malevian Shrine. There it is. Second one. You sneaky bastards. Alright, that should hopefully be it. Let's go with this rattling. Let's go kill that tick before it kills the jewelry merchant. I'll check the time after this level as well.
Jewelry?
Got it. Let's see what this guy's got for sale. If we can find him.
You know what's better than armor? Jewelry.
That's me.
Add a twinkle to your sword hand.
Alright, you seem trustworthy. You lack fangs, and that's something down here. Such a pretty neck you have. And how much prettier, with lengths of glowing platinum draped across. Amulet of Recall, +3 maximum learnable spells. Fire-resistant Amulet of Jumping. +50% fire resistance, that's nice. Strength axes +100% when jumping over pits. Amulet of Weapon Skills would allow me to equip medium weapons. Would that work for me? That might actually work for me. That might be the one way you can circumvent. Oh, would it? That might be the one way you can circumvent that rule. I think it might be. I think that's why I added these in. Let's buy it and find out what happens. I don't know. Maybe it won't work. I don't know.
That's an investment, that is.
Well, we'll put it on when we find something to wear or to use.
A nice amulet.
What else you got, buddy? 100% extra dexterity when dealing with pendulums and minecarts, and 25% chance to avoid experience or spell drain, blah blah blah. I think we already have 2 rings, don't we? Iron Ring and a Ring of the Pack Rat. I like both those. This is a wall of corpses. We can pull the corpses aside to get by. It'll be a good act to please send some V. 20% chance we contract a disease. And the voodoo doll. We don't use ours right now. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It would allow us to do a lot of damage fast, though, wouldn't it? Fuck me, eh? I don't need the Amulet of Intelligence. Got 2 voodoo dolls. Start using them. Let's put ourselves back down to 3. Because we can get up to 3 charges per level we go to, so we might as well at least use 3 on every level. Or at least go down to 3 on every level. Make a little bit of health. If we had any food, we could cook it. Meat. Weather tunic we don't need. Big throat full of phlegm I don't need. Let's use our nose. Nose for gold. The nose always knows when there's little kids about. I smell their grubby toes with my highly trained snout. They always try to hide. They always try to run. They always kick and cry, but I catch them every one. That is from a song that I wrote. I used to co-founded a children's theater like 30 years ago or something like that on the Toronto Islands. And one of the songs that we wrote was... Do I want this? Yeah, sure. Well, one of the shows we did was called... what the hell was it called? The Land of I Told You So. And that was one of the songs sung by a character called the Ringmaster. That's all I remember of it. Oh, we do have the ability to extinguish fire. Look at this. Summer rain. Didn't know that. Welcoming waters. We walk right across this. What is this? That's a hot spring. The square is impassable to many spirits. Each time you enter, there's a chance you will be moved in a random direction like normal water. Blah, 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 blah. The first time you enter, your health will be restored by an amount equal to 20% of your max health, and you are moved frozen status. We don't need any healing right now, so it's not a step there. I'm not going to go through that archway in case it drains my experience. Not going to come back this way, so let's go ahead and pick that up. Frog can only be seen, all water creatures can only be seen 1 square distant. Unless you have an ESP spell going, of course. Alright, speaking of ESP spells, let's get the hell out of here. Let's actually check the time. How long have we been going here? We've been recording for 51 minutes. We can do one more level, guys. And that will be it for now. Oh yeah, do we have... We want to get back to here. Darn it. I was there. Let's go ahead. Did I have a light source going or something? I thought I just heard a light source extinguish. Maybe not. Maybe it was my imagination. Let's use our prayer. Of course, it's just standard water. Yeah, still, let's do it. I'm like wasting all my faith points, but we can probably swim pretty easily across it. Swimming skill's not bad. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Come back here. I can smell it. I can smell the wraith, but he's running. And then I feel like crossing the water again, so I guess he gets away. Let's use Smoke Climber Salve, our last use of it. Oh, I thought for a second there was another error, guys, but there wasn't. Just took a while to generate the level. Sometimes it has to redesign levels if it creates something and it realizes there's a problem. Lesser Demon equals dead. We're on dungeon level 10, guys. Dwarven map revealed 3 golden. Well, speaking of dwarves. Come here, fucker. Oh, he's running. I don't care. I'll step on him. Even then, I don't care. Let's just get him. Found a Hematite Talisman, a gold chain, and a mythic card bracelet. Let's not use it yet. Well, fuck. We forgot to use all our stuff, didn't we? Let's go ahead now and use the mirror of location. Find out if there's a smuggler on this level. If not, let's transmute all that shit right now. Got a bugbear there. A giant tick. A ghast that can make us nauseous. Another ghast. A dark dwarf crossbowman. Can lay cave-ins just like any other dark dwarf. He also has distance strike. There's a bugbear. Another normal dark dwarf and another normal dark dwarf. They're going to lay the shit out of all the cave-ins down there. But we can go ahead and do this. For a second, let's drop the... Whoops, not that, no. Oh, I forgot to use my fishing line the last level when we had the water around us. Darn it. Pick up the Mythic Card Bracelet slot, which takes up 2 inventory slots. Transmute that as well. Got a gold veined wall here. We can try and mine the gold out, but we suck at mining, as you recall, so let's not do that. Shrine to Ferrat, Kobold God of Rage. We're not going to do it. Raises our dexterity for a while. Evil God, I was not even there anyway. So it would make sense in VMAT if we prayed. And she has been undeniably good to us. Let's not mess with this. Ah, shit. Forgot to do all my spells and shit before it came down. Running. Sucks that he's running. Might just leave the other ones that are down there alone. Too dangerous to go down through all those cave-ins. Although if we can't find the temple, we may have to. What is this? Stone door. Hard to get through. Unloaded Polybolus has no effect at all. Rusted door, not as hard to get through a stone door, but harder than a heavier door, than a heavy door, rather. Another one of these sons of bitches. Got him. Let's not go through that yet. Come back here, man. Screw you. Oh, we're not going down there. Let's go ahead and try and pick this lock. Nope, jammed it. We're not getting lucky with that. Oh, shit. Alright, it missed us. If it had hit us, it could have destroyed our weapon. Let's go ahead and unequip our weapon entirely. Can't destroy it if you don't have it equipped. And let's try and kill it with our bare hands, or better yet, with a fireball. Will it work here? Can I do a fireball here? Let's find out. Yep. Let's it's 50% fire resistant, mind you, so that kind of sucks. Let's just try and kill their hands. Son of a bitch. Let's go ahead and re-equip our cudgel. I know exactly how to fix that book error, by the way, guys. This temple's down here, or maybe in here. Let's assume over here first. Fuck. I don't want to waste this opportunity to cash in all this gold that's on this level, but man, what are you gonna do? My god, there's a ton of them. Am I seriously going to fucking bump into all of them to get the way clear? I don't know. Maybe. I might be. Let's go ahead and use this thing, which we never use. Jesus Christ. Is it not back here after all this? I don't know, man. It may not be. Let's get to that straw bedding at least. Let's rest here. Like some spell points and some health. Seems to have been a waste to come over here. Did I just miss it? Was it obvious to everybody else where it was? What the hell? Did I check everywhere? Where the fuck is it? It's gotta be around here somewhere. You know what I could do? It's kind of a waste, but let's go ahead and do it. There we go. Found it. It was right here. For some reason I just missed it. Ooh, Gassman Shroud. Let's drop some shit. Pick up the Gassman Shroud, go ahead and transmute it. To 333 gem, or 330 gems rather. I don't want that numb potion. Another belt pouch. We got 3 of them. That's 60 extra inventory slots we can fill. Or not inventory slots, gold we can carry. Don't need a carving knife. Improvised bladed weapon. Okay. We haven't even seen if we can use this new frickin' amulet yet, have we? I'm kind of excited by that. I don't think I've ever had the circumstance come about before I found such an amulet while I was playing a character who was deficient in that particular skill, so it'll be really cool for me to find out if it works the way it's, well, the way I assume it should. You can't learn the skill. It's impossible to learn the skill, but it doesn't say you can't gain the skill by other means. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Repair. 3 inventory, or 3 fucking skill points, guys. I should have kept that book. We now have a 50% chance of repairing our shit at, you know, repair stations. Be better if we just find a repair spell. But barring that, fuck me, it's gonna be a complicated level to get around, isn't it? Fucking dark dwarves. Disarm the shame cage trap. Why'd I do this? We don't need anything here. Mundane item, you found primrose, but there's no room in your inventory. This is new in this. I added a bunch of herbs you can find now in this game. If you look at primrose, what does it do? You may use the primrose once by left-clicking it. Doing so will cure you of white rot. I might be able to use that. It said you can't use any nuts. You can't eat any vegetables, nuts, or fruits. We didn't say anything about herbs. I don't need it, mind you. But kind of neat. Kind of excited to have that in there. I think we're kind of done here, guys. I don't remember what else there is, but I'm a little afraid to wander this level with all these traps. There's nothing over here. Might be it. It might have been shit up here. I don't remember, but I don't think it's worth. Well, maybe it's worth. Find out what else is here before we return. That's right. Alright, fuck it. You know what? Let's get out of here. Whoops. Maybe not. Fucking earthquake. The earth is shaking. Do you think you can hide in the shadows or underground? Veston has made this world and he can break it. Zach was a cleric character of mine in D&D when I was very young, like when I was 9 years old. Zach. Alright, let's get off this level. Well, yeah, let's get off this level. No, let's not get off this level yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and cast Blur. As well as Mirror Image. And at least it's just enough for Descent. There we go, guys. We're down to dungeon level 11, which is where we started. We're literally back where we started this level, or this episode. Back on dungeon level 11, but we are at least 1 or 2 character levels higher. Maybe more than that, maybe 4, I don't remember. We're doing really, really exceptionally well. Just over a third of the way down to Xaskazien, but already at a character level where we could probably take him on in theory. I'm still going to take my time getting down there. You do get a high score in this game, as we'll see right... yeah, let's quit and save. As you can see right here. And your score is partly based on, how much experience did you gain in the game, or did you finish the game with, more to the point, or, no, I guess how much you gained. What dungeon level you died at, or what dungeon level you finished the game at, and whether or not you beat Xaskazien. Those are the only 3 factors. How much experience did you kill Xaskazien, and what level did you finish the game on, all of which contribute to your score. So by taking our time and going up more character levels, we'll get a higher score. And I do record these things for myself, even outside of this, in like a little doc file. So I'm gonna try and get me a big old score. All right, that's it, guys. I'll be back soon. Yeah, as soon as I can be. Again, I am pretty. This is a flimsy excuse, I guess, or maybe it's not. But we have an opportunity. We're going to Banff later this year for a conference. My wife and I. To talk to a bunch of television executives at a conference that's devoted to TV and such, including some representatives from some places we think might be interested in this property I'm writing now. So we're not going for several months, but I want to have this thing as written and polished as I can by then, and I can't deny I'm just really enjoying writing it. So if I'm not back tomorrow, it's because I am frickin' working my ass off trying to advance my future. But I still, nonetheless, I'm going to try to get back tomorrow. And if I don't, it'll be within a day or two. I won't be gone long. I still want to get back here and keep going with this. So I promise you'll hear from me soon. Have a good day, wherever you are.